Good morning, everybody. This week's parsha is Mishpatim. There's a pasuk, Parak Chaf Aleph, chapter 21, verse 19. Im yakum v'ishalech bachutz al mishantoi v'nika make rak shifto yitoin v'rapo yirape. I just want to talk about the last two words, v'rapo yirape, and the wound heal, it shall heal. Mikan, Rashi says, and this is brought down in the Gemara, in the Talmud, and the teachings from 2,000 years ago. Mikan shenitan reshus l'roifi l'rafos. From here is given the permission for a doctor to bring healing. One would think that you take this medicine and it's going to heal you. Where does that come from? So this was given permission for the doctor from Hashem to be able to heal. As we say in davening, v'roifei cholim soymech noiflim. Hashem picks up the ones that fall, v'roifei cholim, and He heals the sick. So it's explained. What does it mean, v'roifei cholim? That Hashem created the playbook, the rules, that if you take penicillin, then it's going to work for strep. For most people, that is. But who says that this healing or this medication should actually help for that? There has to be someone that made that it should work. Hashem made it work. So there are different rules that Hashem put into the nature of how things should work. Whether it makes sense or doesn't make sense, Hashem made it make sense. And now, Nitan Rishus Laroifi L'Rape, the doctor has permission to take that and to present it and to bring healing. So when a doctor actually brings healing, he does a mitzvah, besides helping the person with Milas Chasadim, he also does a mitzvah of Hashavas Aveda, returning a lost object. Just like when someone loses something physically and you return it to them, you're doing Hashavas Aveda. So too, person loses his health and the doctor helps the person, brings him back to health, he's also doing a mitzvah of Hashavas Aveda, returning a lost object. Very interesting. Anyway, so this idea of Rapo Yirape, there's a story with the Baal Shem Tov. There was somebody in a city that became very, very sick, and the doctors gave up on him. The Baal Shem Tov came, and one of the people asked the Baal Shem Tov that he maybe could go visit this sick man, pray for him. So the Baal Shem Tov went to this person's house. He visited this person that wasn't feeling well, and he said, go make him a chicken soup. Made him a chicken soup. And the Baal Shem Tov, I don't know, he himself or someone from the house fed this person that was already almost on the other side of the world, as they could say. And he slowly fed him back to life. The doctor came to see, couldn't believe it, it's impossible. So the doctor asked the Baal Shem Tov, how did you do it? This person was so far gone that his vitals were already dried up. There was nothing there. There was nothing there to be able to even bring him back. How did you do it? So the Baal Shem Tov said, you looked at him from a physical level. I treated him from a spiritual level. There is a corresponding part to the person that's in the neshama, the soul, and every part of the body, there's a part of the soul, and I tapped into the soul, and from the soul I fed him back to life. There's actually a sefer, there's a book, because we have 613 mitzvahs. 613 is 248 positive, and 365 negative. The things that you're allowed to do and not allowed to do. So we also have Ramach Evarim v'Shasa Gidim, 248 limbs and 365 veins. And there's a sefer that's brought down, if a person's not feeling well, what mitzvah you have to strengthen to correspond to that part of your body. It's a Kabbalistic book. So some say, if a person's not feeling well, a certain part of your body, try to do that mitzvah that you could feed yourself back from a spiritual perspective. Anyway, the idea is Hashem brings healing. We should connect to Hashem. We should be able to be a vessel for the blessings of Hashem. We should be zeicher to the ultimate time of healing, to the coming of Mashiach, B'karim Mamish. Amen.